Yo! Hey everyone, how's it going? Username here, SuperPagio S1234. How's it going? You guys still here? Jonathan says he can't, he's got work. Nick, how's it going? Protective Zoid, welcome to the stream, how's it going? Right, let's see, so we should be up. Yeah, up already. So let's just get cracking straight away. Dylan1211 says, hey, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. So you guys hyped? This is the final day, so we'll be getting our Tech LR Ginyu Force once we have finally finished with our Recoome grind. How many of you have, I'm assuming you guys will have all been farming these guys up and rainbowing them. They of course do come back on their specific type days every week, so if you did miss someone or you want to change some of their abilities and stuff, you can always do that at a later date. Protective Zoid, can't wait to run this team. I got to run it on JP and I loved it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out some of the events. Mystic Shadow, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Glad that you could make it. So let me know if you are going to be grinding along with me, and we'll see how quickly we can get it done. The Captain Ginyu was noticeably a longer grind. I think he needs more orbs overall, but Jace yesterday was much quicker in comparison, so hopefully it won't take too long. Done pretty well with the drop rate for them as well, so yeah. So but the only bad thing about the Tech Ginyu Goku is the fact that we can't actually get dupes for quite some time. When we finally get the LR Frieza campaign on Global, you actually get another copy of the Goku Ginyu as a reward for Rainbow starring LR Frieza. So obviously if you've done that already, you will be able to get that as soon as the campaign starts. Just like the last ones, if you've already done it, they'll just give you the rewards straight away. And then we won't get the rest until Battlefield eventually comes to Global in some shape or form, or if they do actually decide that it isn't going to come to Global at all, which is still a possibility. Then I guess it'll probably be done through the barbershop, but we have no way of really knowing at this point. So we still don't have the LR physical Ginyu as well, which since we've still never got any sort of form of Battlefield, we're still not really sure what exactly they're going to do when it comes to giving us them. For most releases, Ginyu, Guldo, Recoome, Jason, Berta. Okay, so Recoome shouldn't be too bad. I'll grind along in a second, do have the rest rainbow, so today is indeed the day to get the LR. That is exactly it. So I'm getting that LR Ginyu Force and then being able to run the Ginyu Force team. I saw some clips of gameplay when they came out on JP, and I know that you can get most of the events done in the game. I think if I remember rightly, the Super 17 is one that's incredibly difficult because I think every single member of the Ginyu Force has a Ki Blast based super attack. So just got 1,000 on my first run, feels good. Yep, that is pretty good because that's a guaranteed drop, so that is what you want. S1234 says, did you do the face reveal? Yeah, I did not. I have not yet. I've been having a bit of issue getting everything set up and my work schedule and everything. I've kind of been trying to get it sorted, but we're trying to grind all this Ginyu Force stuff as well. But yeah, I will be posting on Twitter and in my Discord and stuff like that some more of the details, but I will be putting up a video over the weekend where I do finally use my face cam. I've got something pretty cool planned as a surprise for you guys. I'm probably going to do a few summons on the LR Gohan banner since he is one of the units that I still don't have. So I'm going to drop a couple of multis for him and then save the rest for when Turles' Dokkan Fest comes out for the movie boss category. So the face cam reveal video will be at some point this weekend, probably around this time, either tomorrow morning or Sunday morning, or at least my time, because it's Friday morning currently, my time. So it'll either be this time tomorrow or this time the day after. His cam broke a few times when he tried to record his face, unfortunately. Hashtag a lot of wood from DBZ Skills. I don't know if I'm supposed to get that reference, but how's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Are you getting on that raccoon grind as well? So what I normally do with these is I do at least the first 10 to complete the mission to get 10 runs, and then I have a quick look at training the main unit up to UR and starting to put orbs in. I don't know. I feel like it's probably more effective to just actually collect all the orbs and do it all at the end, or at least near to the end, but I find that gets pretty monotonous. So I'm going to be saving my stones now. I may summon on the EZA Cell Banner because I don't have him, but mainly I won't summon until the next Dual Dokkan Fest, which is currently unknown. Yeah, Dual Dokkan Fest, I have no idea. EZA Frieza will be the next EZA. I can't remember who was on his banner, but my full power Frieza has been Rainbow for quite some time, so I probably won't be doing any summons on that banner. Turles is should be the next Dokkan Fest, although with the way they've been switching things around on Global, it's very possible that they could release the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta before Turles. You never know, since they did give us Ultra Instinct Goku early, and then his Dokkan Awaken we got a lot earlier as well, so you never know. I streamed earlier, I do my grinds at night. Fair enough. Yeah, it's I guess different time zones and everything as well. But yeah, I'm surprised that STR Rose wasn't on the next Dual Dokkan Fest. Is the full power SSJ4 Goku banner, and the I don't know if I would say that was a Dual Dokkan Fest. It wasn't really. It was weird. I didn't get the whole releasing Super Saiyan 4 Goku and then having him again on the LR banners, but with a lower drop rate. I thought that was odd. So again, getting spammed hashtag a lot of wood in the comments. I don't know if that is from our boy Skills, but so we've got the Anime Wolf, Matthew Peter, Michael Liasi, DA King, all spamming a lot of wood in the chat, which I'm not entirely sure. You blocking my peeps. Why try? How's it going? Blocking my peeps. I really have no idea what that means. Jay Fanta is live as well, apparently. Are you always awake? Why try? Yeah, it's a lot later for him than it is for me. I think it's like, is it like 3 in the morning or something where you are? Lawwood is our new raid hashtag. Ah, I see. Yeah, I would normally wait for Why Try to finish streaming to then stream as well, but this is one of the days where, because I go back onto nights tonight, I've stayed up all night and I can't wait like the 2 hours it will take Why Try to finish to then also stream for 2 hours. So for the very first time I am actually streaming at the same time as him. So why not do a voice chat with everyone? You, why try J Fanta? It's, I don't know, it's too I don't know, it doesn't work very well, I don't think, but it's 2:40 AM for me. Oof. Well, actually, the voice chat thing is not the bad idea. It's the dual stream thing that we tried a little while back is not as successful, but okay. Collect as many orbs as possible. I like the fact that since you have to complete the stage 30 times to actually get all the medals you need, I don't think it's ever taken me the actual 30 tries to get all of the orbs that you need. So it's just more time consuming than anything. Is it out already? It is. We are doing it right now. It went live probably about 12 minutes ago. I can make it successful. I've done them many times. Yeah, I guess the actual voice chat part itself is fine. So we're just gonna keep going away until we get the first 10 runs done, and then we'll have a look. I've gotten so many barber points this week due to this. Yeah, you always seem to end up with you always get tons of spare copies. The drop rate is definitely decent for them, or at least it's good enough that you don't have to worry about too much unnecessary grinding just to get extra dupes. So, and we got 1,000 over on the end spot, so guaranteed drop this time as well. It's good that they give you this. The fact that all the units are 100%able with their own orbs is definitely very cool. It's just annoying how long it takes. I mean, I guess it's not that bad considering it's they're going to be available all the time, but I've done like 6 runs all with dupes. I know it's the bottom right path that is the one that uses the most orbs, just like a normal unit. I do think it's weird that they give them their own unique like skill tree that has really random numbers of stuff that you can put into things. I'm pretty sure Ginyu has the highest overall, but I wonder if many people are going to be running STR leads for this. Yesterday I was just taking whatever. There's so many LR Vegito like guests all the time that I was running a Swoop-In team for most of the runs for yesterday. But I guess considering how easy the event is, even a Swoop-In team would probably still easily clear this. So you can see most of the guests are we're still in that phase where all of the guests are the new LRs. Crits or additionals for Recoome. Jin, what's up? How's it going, dude? So Recoome is basically meant to be a tank. His passive is that he gives himself an 80% defense increase. He also gets his attack raised for each time he gets hit. But he's probably not going to get up to crazy numbers. I think the fact that he has that defense 80% as part of his passive means that he's better for tanking. So I would say crits and then dodge, I guess, because he has such a defensive based passive, you're going to want to put him in a tanking position. So it's always good to give tanking units some dodge, just so they can take no damage as opposed to reduced damage, which is always good. So I would still probably put like a couple of points in additional just so he has the actual chance to do them, but I would put most of the points into crits and then dodge, I would say. I mean, what I normally do when I'm filling out their skill trees is I get everything except for the star abilities, and then I do those last. Since obviously I don't ever use the units until they're actually rainbowed, so. Jai S, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Did you start your grind as well, or are you waiting? So I wonder, now that they've dropped the, now that we have the Ginyu Force, I wonder if they are going to bring the LR Freezer campaign sooner than they did on JP, because you need for the LR Freezer campaign, using the free-to-play Ginyu Force team actually gets you extra drops, so it makes that grind a lot easier because you can get a lot more medals with each run. So Gregory DeCarlos is just subbed, grinding with you so I can stay awake. That's pretty awesome. Did you know Jai S won his first round of Fortnite? It's always nice to see memes from previous streams living on. But yeah, thanks a lot, Gregory. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can. It's always nice to have something to focus on when you're grinding. So, to be honest, I don't really like Fortnite. Yeah, I've kind of got into it recently. I'm really bad at it, but I do enjoy playing it. The new game mode that they've got on at the moment is pretty funny, with the jetpacks and rocket launchers. Kind of reminds me of old school custom Halo games. So, it's quite fun. I'm at least okay at finishing off most of the challenges. I got all of the first 3 weeks challenges I had finished before the week 4 ones went live today, so managing to keep up. Fortnite is slightly frustrating. The thing is, I actually got another Fortnite win. Oh no. Jai S is becoming the Fortnite winning machine. How many orbs do we need altogether? I think I've got the wiki page up here. So apparently for Recoome it is 5,790 small, 3,170 medium, and 305 large. So we will see how we get on with that. I'm feeling happy because I just did a multi earlier and pulled LR Trunks, which makes LR number 4. Awesome. Yeah, LR Trunks and LR Gohan I still don't have, so I'm going to, as I said at the start of the stream, I'm going to put out a video where I finally do my face cam reveal, and I'm going to do some summons on the LR Gohan banner. A couple of my friends have had some pretty good luck on the LR banners pulling the actual featured LR, so I figure, because ideally out of all the LRs that I don't have yet, the one that I want the most is Bojack, but because he's unfeatured, it means I essentially have the same chance of getting him on any of the LR banners. So I might as well go for one which the featured unit is one that I also want, and also the fact that you got to take into account the other units on the banner, because the problem with featured LR banners is you are going to pull the featured units a lot, like the non-LR ones. So let's take a random easy Broly. Oof, Ningen instantly farming Recoome. Yeah, today work schedule permits me actually getting on it straight away. I've had the rest of the week, the days before this, I've been off and trying to get back onto the night shift pattern, so I haven't been awake when the events went live. So I've been waking up later in the day doing the events and then trying to get a showcase video up as soon as I get them to 100%. So getting on this one, since this is the final one that is going to give us the LR Goku Ginyu, I wanted to stream it. Plus, like we said before, with things like the World Tournament and stuff, it does make the grind a bit more fun. Definitely a lot less boring doing it on stream and interacting with you guys rather than just sat around grinding away. So I'm still proud I managed to pull both LR fusions. Yeah, man. It's, I was very lucky over this 2 years so far. I have got 1 dupe in my Gogeta and 3 in my Vegito, so I made out very well. That was with just over 2,000 stones overall, so pretty good. I also managed to rainbow my Int Gogeta and my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so my fusion team is pretty good. I even decided to go the ridiculous extra step and rainbow my Pandel. So basically every unit on my fusions team is rainbow apart from Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and the LR Gogeta. So it's a pretty solid team. The Potara team is technically better, but I enjoy the fusion team a bit more, I think. So it's typical that I managed to pull more dupes for Vegito when dupes for Gogeta were what I actually wanted. Okay, let's do one more and check how far along we are. I don't seem to be getting as many card drops unless I'm just not paying attention, but right. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you haven't actually gone in yet, what is the LR banner that you are waiting to summon on? Or are you skipping them completely? I was going to skip them completely, but I've seen too many people pulling LRs from the banner, and I do want to have a try. I've got a few stones to save for Turles, and I'll probably be able to pick up a few more for when he drops. So I feel like I can go at least a few multis on one of them. So Sora team is definitely more powerful, but I find the fusion team is funner, which is weird because I don't particularly like the fusion category. The fusion category is really good, but it's really limited, which is a bit of a shame. There definitely are good units, but there's a very specific, like, set team of the best units, and if you're missing any of those, then the team is not quite as good. But yeah, the Potara team is absolutely ridiculous. I summoned on the Goku Black banner and pulled LR Broly. Yeah, same here. I was talking to some people, because the black one was the first one that went live, and so people were talking about whether to summon on it. and I got very lucky. I decided to do one multi-summon on the LR Black banner, and my GSSR was LR Broly, so definitely glad I actually decided to summon on it. But Mystic is skipping completely. Did get an LR from the Type banner, which is good enough for me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd managed to pull an LR from the AGL banner, so that was good. I've been very lucky with LRs over the 3-year anniversary. I got all those copies of the 2 new Fusion LRs. I pulled Majin Vegeta from that one once only multi-summon on the AGL banner. I pulled an LR Goku Black dupe from the 3-year tickets, and then yeah, I managed to get an LR Broly from the Goku Black banner, so pretty good. You should have your friend code in the description. I do show my friend code in most of the streams, and then I go through at the end and sort out my friends list and stuff, because it's always full. So I was going to pull on the LR Majin Vegeta banner, but I pulled him a couple of days ago when I got enough 3rd anniversary tickets. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had a look at some of what the list of the featured units are for the Majin Vegeta banner, and they're not particularly good. Today my friend said to me, 100%ing all the free-to-play Ginyu Force members, don't waste your orbs. Yeah, exactly, they are unique orbs for the actual members themselves. I mean, for free-to-play units they are very solid, but I don't think I would be rainbowing them if you had to use your own orbs. I mean, I wouldn't be able to, because even with all the orbs that we got from doing all of the Dragon Balls and the Porunga wishes, I'm already back to being very low on every single type of orb. I have rainbowed quite a few units during this 3-year though, so can't complain about that. Finally got my physical Omega Shenron to rainbow. Had his paths open for a while, but I always had more units than needed physical orbs. So once we orbed up the LR Gogeta, managed to rainbow physical Omega Shenron and my physical Seal tanks. I also got a dupe for the physical SS3 Gotenks with the purple stone, because I was planning to get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, because he's the only 120 lead I don't have, but I don't need him. Like, I don't really ever run Super AGL, and if I want to run a Super AGL team I can just use LR Goten and Trunks as the leader. So I decided to get a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks dupe, because once he gets crits he is ridiculously good, and he is on pretty much all my favourite teams. Like, my favourite teams in the game at the moment are the Fusion team and the Super Saiyan 3 category team, and obviously Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is on both of those. So once he has a dupe and has the ability to crit, he becomes even more ridiculously good. So that was my logic behind getting a dupe for him instead of picking up Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will be back on that Broly Easy A banner that will come back when Broly's Easy A comes back. So I'll have a chance to pull him again soon. Whereas from what we know from the schedule on JP, as far as I can remember, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks hasn't come back for quite a while. So no idea the next Dokkan Fest banner that he's actually going to be on. So is that the 10 times one? Let's have a look. See how we're getting on. Yeah, so 10 times. I like the fact that it basically gives you all the medals to awaken them as well. So how many have we got? It doesn't look like we've pulled... Okay, we've pulled a few. So let's train them in. Get them up to a UR, so we can start going into the dupe system. I need dupes of everything, then dupes of the dupes, then dupes of dupes. Yeah, dupes are always good. I tried so hard. The only reason I ended up with 3 dupes for my LR Vegito is because I was desperately trying to pull a dupe for the physical Super Vegito, who I would very much like to have dupes for, but apparently can't pull dupes for him, just kept pulling dupes for the LR, which, I mean, I'll take, but is not quite what I was after. So let's see, how many of the orbs do we actually have? So we've still got quite a way to go. So let's get the next 2 card drops so we can actually open up all of his paths. Let's see. Who is using Officer Black? Someone whose in-game name is Mental, fair enough. And he's super attack 10 as well. That is very random. I can't say I've ever seen that guy on my friends list before. I actually managed to rainbow my LR Gogeta yesterday. I'm broke AF orb wise, but it's worth it. Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like the LR Gogeta and LR Vegeta are currently like the 2 best units in the game. So if you can have him rainbow, then that's definitely what you want. I would be tempted to try and get the last dupe I need to rainbow Vegeta, but I know better than to chase LRs. Because I know if I drop a couple of 100 stones to try and get that final dupe for him and don't get him, I'll be annoyed at myself for wasting those stones instead of saving them for the next Dokkan Fest. So, plus we know they come back in the future, and we know the banner that they come back on is pretty decent. I wonder where he gets his name from, his soul. Well, he is part of the Red Ribbon Army, so he is a bad guy. So yeah, STR team having no problem here. It's the only thing that makes the grind for these a little bit more frustrating is the fact that like the event itself is just incredibly easy. It's more a case of you just gotta keep replaying it and then working out which size orbs you need. But I guess that's because as I was doing all the other ones, I was like filling in their trees as I went along, and then as soon as I ran out of one type of orbs, then just go off and do another couple of runs, get a load more of those, go back in, fill it out a little bit more at a time. So this time we're going to try and go quite a few runs until we actually start putting the orbs into him, because just because I haven't done it that way before, so it's interesting to mix it up a little bit. I just want to get my hands on that LR Goku Ginyu and actually run the team. I guess it is a shame because we only get 1 copy of him, so it'll be impossible to get him higher than the normal plus 2000. Plus you can't farm his super attack, so you kind of have to use 19 Kais if you want to get him to super attack 20. So I think I will probably I think I've got 9 of the tech Kais, so I'll put those into him to get him up to super attack 10, and then we'll probably leave him there for now. It'll be interesting to see when we finish and we actually try and run the team, if anyone else on our friends list actually has them up already. So Step, I need to go sleep. It was nice to actually get to the stream since I missed the last one. Happy grinding Ningen. Now, no worries, man. It's nice to see you stopping by. Got 143 Kais to spare. Wow, must be nice. God damn, I don't think I've ever had that many Kais in one go. That is very impressive. I'm actually very much looking forward to the family Kamehameha units getting their Extreme Z Awakening, because the Goten actually becomes incredibly good. I hate when you're farming a unit and then you get 3 cards easily and the last one is always the most annoying to get. Now the worst one is when you're trying to farm a card or a specific medal and you get loads of runs, you need one more, and you have loads of runs where you don't get one, and then the final run where you actually get the drop you get 2. That seems to happen to me so much, especially with Awakening medals, is I'll get 1 at a time, and then when I finally get to needing 1 more it'll give me a 2 drop. So I can put my code in the chat because I'll probably have him about the same time as you do. Yeah, once we actually, people who are actually in the chat, if I don't have you added already, if you are grinding along with me and we all finish at roughly the same time, that would actually be pretty cool. Put our codes in the chat so we can all actually try out the team. So it's annoying they take up so much space. I have 30 slots in my gift box still full with them as well. Wow. I mean, like I say, there's definitely worse things that could happen. I'll happily take more Kais. Because when the last time the Kai banner came around was when the Rose and Vegito Blue banners were on. And I didn't actually get a chance to summon on them because that was the unfortunate period where basically all of the stone vendors for Global were down. So I didn't actually have many stones. I got very lucky in the first bunch of summons I did on the Rose banner. But then I wasn't able to go back in on the banner because I couldn't get any stones. So, but when you're 1 XP away from leveling and your phone dies, oh god. No, the one is when you use all your stamina doing a rank mission and you end up needing like a couple of 100 XP to level up. So then you gotta wait so you can do another mission and actually rank up. And about half an hour I'm going to be gone for about an hour because I have tutoring to go to, so I'll be late to grinding. Ah, that sucks. Well, I will, once we show him off, I'll just leave mine up, so you guys that do have me added and stuff like that will be able to use him, because I will leave him set as my leader. Worst things, yeah, like not pulling LR Gogeta with 1,000 stones. Oof. Yeah, that is not great. I think I managed to pull... So I pulled my first LR Gogeta on my first multi-summon on the banner. The second one, it did take me quite a while of chasing him. And then, as I said, in typical fashion, the Vegito, who I didn't want to chase dupes for, is the one that I ended up getting. I think I pulled 3 copies of LR Vegito in 450 stones, which is pretty ridiculous. I spent 7,000 stones and got 2. 7,000 stones and you only got 2 drops of LR Gogeta. That is insane. That is incredibly unlucky. I wonder if we can, we might actually be able to rank up from doing a quest, and we won't have to use a stone, which should actually be very useful. So where is the last area is 27? Yeah, it's 27 now, isn't it? The last mission gives 27,000. 4 times rank XP, 110. Yeah, so we can do this twice more, I think, and then do the quest mission, and then that should rank us up. Because I found that I can get the unit fully rainbowed in 2 stamina bars, which means it was normally costing me a stone to refresh to get it finished. But if we can time this right and then rank up as part of the process, that would be great, because then save a stone. I seriously have no life. I've pulled 2 Gogetas, 2 Vegetos, Goku Black and Zamasu, and then Trunks. I got LR Gogeta on the 3rd multi in the banner, and on my separate reroll account, 1st multi on the LR Vegeta. Ah, nice. Yeah, Y-Try and I both streamed together when we did our first lot of summons, and I think we went 1,000 stones on that stream, and we both managed to pull 1 copy of both of the LRs, so that at least worked out fairly well. But yeah, I managed to get I got both LRs within the first 3, like the discount multi-summons. I think the LR Gogeta was first multi-summon, and then the Vegito was the 2nd multi-summon on his banner. And then I basically went the whole of the rest of that stream where we did like 1,000 stones and didn't pull another one. Ningen, what is 1 + 1? I mean, I'm confused as to where this is going, because I feel like the answer to that should be fairly obvious. I'm 1 dupe of Recoome away from 100%ing in. My phone is at 12%. Insert intense music. I spent a crap ton of stones on the Vegeta banner and got him on my last multi. At least I rainbowed my physical Super Vegeta. Yeah, my friend managed to rainbow his, and I think he didn't even have him before he started summoning on the banner. And like I said, I actually really wanted to pull more physical Vegetos and couldn't manage it. So that Sebas Castro has subscribed. Thank you very much for your subscription. Welcome to the channel and to the stream. I hope you enjoy the content. Yeah, I managed to get, I think it was like 2,500 stones that I had for the purposes of the 3rd year anniversary. And considering all the stuff that I did pull overall, I'd have to say that I'm very happy with the results. I mean, I was just happy to pull both the LRs, and then the fact that I managed to get dupes for them is very good. Yeah, I just got him on this banner as well. I would say 100% physical Super Vegito is about the same level as LR Vegito without orbs. I would not agree with that. LR Vegito is ridiculously powerful, and he doesn't really need any... like, the physical Super Vegito needs time to build up his attack. So in like the very first turn of the event, he's not going to be doing crazy damage, whereas the LR Vegito is going to be hitting for around 1 million, like fairly easy. Is that Rainbow Star Marseille? Let's bring my random training team. I have a solid Boo Saga team. Yeah, with the fact that the LR Vegito is on the Boo Saga team, that team is actually ridiculous now. You got like Margin Vegeta, Easy A, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is on there. You got the Tech Vegito is a really good support unit. I don't bother using any of the Boo units. I use basically all hero units apart from the LR Margin Vegeta. Put him on a rotation with the Easy A, Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks because of the Over in a Flash. And then between the two of them, just on that rotation alone, they do so much damage. It's insane. Keep on grabbing these orbs. All of my units except one are 100% on my Extreme Tech team. Damn, that's pretty good. On my Extreme Tech, the only rainbows are Golden Frieza and Cooler, and then Mojamasu. This is the only downside to using this team, is getting the rotation of all the like bad low-level units. But yeah, this is a team that I just use to complete easy events. It's all just characters that I am leveling up, either to feed into other characters for their super attack level or something like that. So considering how easy the event is, it's easy enough to just bring this team and get it done. I like how it's called Boo Saga, but we don't really use any of the Boo's forms much on that team. Yeah, the problem is because the Boo units never have very good key links. So even though it's like, yeah, even though it's the Boo Saga team, you just never really use Boo units because they're just not very good in terms of linking with the team. Obviously they are very good, so you'd have to, if you wanted to use like the Kid Boo for example, who is an absolute monster of a unit, you'd have to make sure you're then running like key supports on the team. So Broly, Marseillan, Mosamatsu, Final Form Cooler, and Guldo. Golden Frieza isn't 100%. Damn, that is pretty good. It's good to see somebody else that uses the Tech Final Form Cooler though. I do love using the rotation of him and Golden Frieza on that Extreme Tech team. I think it's really good and it works really well. So I'm a big fan of the Tech Final Form Cooler. He's obviously not as good as the physical one, but I feel like people definitely sleep on the Tech one. He's very good. So I'm guessing that was the 15. Yeah, 15. So halfway there. So now we're just going to do a quest, because then that will rank us up. And we can continue grinding without having to use a stone. So that is very, very convenient. Let's see. I guess we could just breeze through it with our Potara team. I actually gained interest in Cooler because of your video. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, he, like I say, I think he's very slept on. The first time I actually used him was ages ago. I made a all Frieza clan team video, and I used that Tech Cooler as the leader because he has a leader skill for Tech, Physical, and what's the other one? AGL, I think. And so I put together a team of all Frieza units in those colours, and that was the first time I'd ever really used him, and I got to see that he was actually pretty good even with his low level leader skill. So Tech Cooler is practically the same as Tech Angel Final Form Frieza from the other world, isn't he? Actually, yeah, he is very similar because they both get an attack, a percentage attack boost, and then the chance to stun. So I think they are actually very similar. So you could definitely switch them around depending on which ones you have. The Frieza is the only one I didn't pull dupes of from when the second time that Other World Warriors banner came back, and he was one of the units that I would actually quite like to have pulled dupes for. He would be pretty good on the Extreme Tech team. So, but of course they are in all the banners now in the general SSR pool. So I'm very hopeful to pull more dupes of him in my upcoming summons. But also, I want to try out the Angel Cell when we get the Android category. It's going to be very interesting to see how good he is. As I'm sure you guys are not surprised due to the love of Super 17 that we have on the channel, I am very, very excited for the Android category. Obviously it's only just come out on JP, so we are going to have to wait quite some time for it to come to global, but it just looks so fun. Like, Android 21 is an awesome unit, the new 17 is awesome, the new 16 is pretty great. You can obviously use Super 17 on that team. The LR androids are a good free-to-play option. Obviously they're not as good as some of the summoner ones. But yeah, a lot of people think we'll see an LR Cell very soon now that the Android category is out. So, how do you make a bucket lighter? Destroy it, you set fire to it. Getting creative in the comment section. I want that 17 so bad. Yeah, the new 17 is pretty cool. I actually prefer 21 just because I think her design's really cool. Like, I do like 17 in Super. They made him like the MVP of the tournament, but I'm not like a huge fan. So you put a torch in it. Yeah, that is very bad. I'm so hyped for the Android category more than any other, to be honest. Maybe besides Super Saiyan Blue Evolution for G. I knew you'd be hyped as well. yeah, the team just looks great. Like Tech Cell as well, because of course he has his Easy A by the time that team comes out. Loads of units on that team can heal you. One of the things that I'm looking forward to, I'm hoping that one of the JP Dokkan YouTubers does it, because obviously we don't have it, but in their new Super Battle Road stages, they don't have the obviously ones for the newer categories, but you can kind of cheat and use them on the ones like the Extreme. So there's one where you have to take a Rainbow Extreme team, so they obviously intend for you to use Rosé, but you can do things like bring Golden Frieza and do a Resurrected Warriors team, or bring Turles and do a Movie Bosses team. As long as you have a character of every type and they're all extreme, then you can still use them on that Super Battle Road. So I really want to see somebody do that with the Android category, because I would think that would be very interesting to see. I feel like that category would absolutely destroy that Super Battle Road. So that's definitely something I will be doing once we actually get that category on global. So I have more jokes than what says please no. We are not getting as many card drops as we did before. We do have the 4 to open up his paths, and we've got 1 spare, so we still need 3 more to actually get him to max super attack and have all his paths open. Should have checked. Let's see what's our orb situation. Let's see, where's that thing gone? I've still got quite a ways to go. Where do fish keep their money? In the river bank. Oh god. I came to grind, not cringe. Yeah, that's the feeling is mutual. That joke was really bad. It really was. It's like dad joke level of humour. Wow, so we've got Rainbow LR Vegito in the guest list, so let's just do that. I mean, this team is just ridiculous. Look at my overall health for this. This is my main like Patara team. 557,000 HP. I mean, that is a little bit crazy. I got a better joke, want to hear it? Oh god. Sorry, I'm not saying. No. What do you call a chicken stuck between 2 houses? Pizza pockets. What? I thought my 530k was a lot. Yeah man, with a rainbow friend, 557, and this isn't my highest HP team. If I switch my STR Rose for the AGL one, he actually has more HP. And then I think the other one is switching the Tech Vegito for my physical Goku Black, because he is rainbow. It pushes the overall HP up even more, but that's not the team that I like to use. The SCR Rose is obviously better than the other one. Want to hear a pizza joke? I'm sorry, it's probably too cheesy. Jake coming into the stream, dropping the terrible joke punchlines. I like it. How's it going, dude? What have I done? Yeah, that is, what have you done? Why don't lobsters share? Because they're shellfish. Oh, good lord. Correct. Cracking out the lobster jokes now as well. 3 million damage. Why did the priest stop going to church? Pizza pocket. What? So, this guy has a pizza pockets obsession. What happens when you put a torch in your trousers? Good luck with the stream today, bro. At work, so can't stick around. Liking the title though. Yeah, I was inspired by your Team 4-star related comment yesterday. So S123 has to leave now. That's all good, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Good to see you as always. So I don't have my fusion team set up, so yeah, I'll just refresh it because you know there's going to be another Vegito in there somewhere. Never mind, it's too cheesy. These bad puns and bad jokes in the comment section. I don't know if that's what I really needed at 8:30 in the morning after being awake all night, starting the Recoome grind and having the bad jokes in the chat section. Just saying. Just saying. Never gets old. And what did Marcus say to Joe after their football practice? I don't know. What did he say? Hopefully the answer's not just pizza pockets again. There. Oh, okay, it is. That was a misclick, but I mean, he's going to be dead anyway. Rosé's going to kill him, so what are we kidding? What's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a lobster with boobs? That is possibly the most random question I think I may have ever heard. Be it for the purposes of a joke or not, that is an incredibly bizarre question to see written out. One is a crusty bus station and the other is a busty crustacean. Oh god. What is happening? What has this stream become? Alright, let's drop these 4 raccoons in here quickly. So bad that I'm angry. Leave the stream, be gone. People not appreciating the bad jokes. Jesus, I'm sorry. It's 3 in the morning, and for some reason, I think pizza pockets is really funny. I don't know why you would think that, but maybe the fact that it's 3 AM has something to do with it. But it's a very odd thing to find funny. Alright, so we need one more drop to get our man to super attack 10. All of his paths are open, so it's just a case of getting these last lot of orbs now. Oh, and we get a super success, so level 100. If you're worried about the stream, you should see the Discord. Some of the terrible, like, garbage tier memes that get posted in there. I think I might actually have to go into the Discord and make a separate, like, side channel for memes and, like, shit posts, because there's so many weird things in the general chat. So I feel like that may be a thing that I might need to do. I'm not sure if you saw the answer to what happens when you put a torch in your trousers. I actually didn't. Where is it? Oh, you make Hot Pockets. Oh, God. Of course, because why not? Why wouldn't it be that? At this point. Mystic had to make a roleplay channel. I made a side channel for roleplaying as people were going all Hakai on each other. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because we were going in on some DB roleplay. Random indeed. Yeah, I do not get a chance to get on the Discord as regularly as I would like to, but I did say that when I set it up, but people were going on at me to create one, so I did it. I just unfortunately don't get a chance to get in there as much as I would like. So big shout out to Mystic Shadow for helping out with